Right, welcome back today, traders. It is a beautiful and sunny day today here in PA. Just got done cutting the grass. Had to literally touch grass. We got a nice little setup. This key level I was waiting on all afternoon. Do we take a little feeler? I don't know. Probably not in a day. I don't want anything dumb. But I like this setup, especially with the volume right here on the 1 minute. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. Um, so let me get into this breakdown. Off morning, we just rip up a 130 point candle. We're volatile. Wasn't touching this. It was just so volatile to get into anything. You would have to have such a large stop. I typically do 40, 50 point stops. You either do that or your largest 1 minute candle, or you're gonna get stopped out, as we see in here. Potential setup was right in here. We had alignment the 1, the 10:30, the 1, the 5, the 10. I just didn't love it because where's 10:30 every time when I switch. The 5, we were oscillating a lot in this area. Um, and we did break down more than I was thinking about taking it here, but we broke down a lot more than I wanted, and then just shot up. And then at this point, it was tough to take, given we're still bearish and we're bearish on the day. We still are. So that was a possible setup right here, and then looking for your short entry. I try not to be first short to the party um, on this and try to guess tops anymore, as we were oscillating back and forth. So once we started the base and not break above this level here, I was looking to go short, and I did keep a little tighter stop than I should have, just given the volatility, and I don't want to keep, a 90, 100 point stop here. So as we were not really creating higher highs, albeit slightly, higher lows slightly, but we are creating lower highs. So I'm thinking we're going to break down, and this is what I was going for right here. This move that I wanted, this exact move. Really down to here. I would have taken it here. I didn't think we were getting down to MHP, one of Matt's levels here today. Um, my stop was right here, so I would have been stopped out of this 829 level. I literally got in at a retest of this 755, so 35, 40 point typical stop. I didn't want to run 90 points. This is 90 points. This is 830 from what, 753? Sorry, not 830. Sorry. Yeah, 830 from 753, so 80, 90 points. I didn't want to run that large of a stop on the volatile days. Um, so once we broke down, and I was looking for this push, and once it goes, it goes. I trailed my stop because of that. And again, I would have been stopped out here and here. There's an argument room left to be up here, but we weren't getting above this point here. So, I'm like, all right, we might not get to that point. And I probably should have taken the short in this level here instead of going for that break. But we're purple on the 1, the 5. We're starting to align as well. We're deep purple and the red. So that push came just a little bit after. And again, argument, keep that 80 point stop, but that's larger than I want to typically keep. So I did not do that. I trailed my stop. Got stopped out for a point or two, and then it made the move that I wanted about 20 minutes later. So that was your move there. And then I tried off of MHP once we started to base. And on the 5 minute, we were going teal, so I was waiting for that. Again, an argument should have taken this MHP. And I went to cut grass right in here because I'm like, we could continue to break down as we did here. I was thinking this could happen because I was originally looking for a long in this area. I'm not going to lie. But we started the base around MHP. And I did take a paper trade like right in here once we held and came back. And I took on 3 contracts because I ran 2. I think I took it here, ran 2, popped 1 again here, and then I took it to here, so I made like 750 on that paper trade, and of course on the paper, not the funded, but cutting grass, I didn't have the balls to be out there and put this in and not pay attention to it. But this is looking, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of even want to take a feeler, just one. Can we take a buy and just go for, I might, why not? Let's see. Just not much volume. That's the only issue. End of day. We're very bearish on the day, but this is what I would set up. Essentially 2 to 1 R to R. We held this key level of 964. I have another level right here of 300. Nice even number. And let's go to the 1 hour. As you see why I have these levels here, where we've touched, based, gone back up. So this is a fair bet. I'm not gonna lie. This is a real fair value. It's gonna take a long, not a big stop here either. What is this? Only what, 9.6? What I have in 9? Yeah. It's about 40-point stop. Typical 40-point stop here. We got that 8 count coming too. The 5-minute looks alright. Alright. You know what? Let's run it. Why not? While we break this down. So, but yeah, so that's what I was going for right there. And I'll let you know because I'm in now. I might trail stop again too, just so we don't go crazy. It is end of day. Yeah, I'm just gonna trail it. Fuck it. I know I probably shouldn't, but end of day, I just don't want to something to really just break down against me with low volume. So this is what I was doing today, just kind of trail and stop, take some pops. I'm looking for that momentum push here. I don't want to see us base here, and so I'm just taking that. Just again, end of day. What did I take there? Like a point. Yeah, I'm up $13 on the day. Argument should have held with that stop, but we're end of day. I want to test this while we're here. I figured take a little something live end of the day, but I don't want to do anything dumb. But we are aligning. It's just low volume, more risk towards reward, but great entry spot. So I think it's gonna lift, as you see. So, but that's part of the process. Again, end of day, if I didn't see this setting up and doing this, I wouldn't have taken it. So we'll see. It could break down. We could break above. I don't think we get much higher than this. So given end of day, I'll just wait to trade Asia tonight, and move forward. So, break even on the day. So that would have been a great entry. We should have just kept that stop, and I might even take it again here. But yeah, so that's the system, pretty much. But again, low volume, risk to reward. We're turning. This could break down yet too. So it's better I just stay away. Again, end of day, low volume. I don't want to end this day red, and we'll come back in 2 hours, 3 hours for Asia and see what sets up. So that was your move on the day, pretty much. We had, if you look in the 1 minute, we had this 10:30 move right here. Avoid this chop. You take this short here. You could take a long here. Take that short with the range. And then this is still setting up to be good. So this is you're probably going to lift to at least, I'd say 400 range, 29,395. We'll see. But yeah, that's the setup. You saw me take a little bit of a live trade, and end of day, trailed stop. Don't want volume to go against me here. Or sorry, not volume, but just end of day, lower volume typically. we might not get that push. We've been bearish all day, so we run a little test, see what happens. You don't go for me 100%. We cut it, move on to tomorrow, really tonight. So that being said, appreciate you tuning in today. Stay up, stay best, stay positive, make it happen.